Okay. Let's see. Let's test the stream. All right, we're receiving content. Nice. Now we can turn the music on. All right. It's kind of loud. Turn it down to 10. There we go. Here goes. Gonna wait till everybody's live. Actually, I'll send a tweet. Give me a quick sec. Alolan. Let's see. 2 people watching. Cool. Okay. Trying to get people involved to the chat. Paste. Tweet. All right, cool. All right. First things first, we're gonna go lucky egg, incense, and then we're gonna go start piece it, and we got Jigglypuff. All right. Let's see. Hey, Jacob Kono Jake Jones. Isn't that Jacob your name? But Kobo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Got 4 people watching. Let me turn it a little bit soft. All right. So, we're going to be talking about some exciting news that is coming to Pokemon Go, you guys. Hold on just a quick second. So, we got an insane update for May 21st of 2018. Is Alolan forms of Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region are coming to Pokemon Go. So, look at the silhouettes. You guys excited for that? I am too. Trainers, sunny day are ahead. Whether your forecast calls for rain and shine. Okay. We're celebrating all around the world by introducing some special Pokemon from the tropical Alola region to Pokemon Go. Get ready for some of the Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region to appear in the Alolan forms. These unique variants were first seen in the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon video games, and they will make their way to Pokemon Go in the coming weeks. Keep an eye out for news related to this exciting change, and don't forget to tell your friends. Stay safe and happy exploring. So yeah, guys, if you're excited about this insane update for Alolan, get excited for that because I'm really down for Alolan Pokemon and Pokemon Go. This is really insane. I just want a Alolan Mug. He's like my first favorite Pokemon when I played Sun. So if you check out the live stream, I'm going to put that in the link in the description later, but I did play Pokemon Sun, and I did catch some of the Alolan Pokemon from Pokemon Sun. So Alolan Mug was one of my Pokemon from Pokemon Sun. And I actually looked after Alolan Grimer for a while after Pokemon Sun. So then when it hits up to another level, let's see, Alolan Grimer was evolved to Alolan Mug last time, so I was like down to earth with this Pokemon, and I'm really excited for all of these Alolans to be in Pokemon Go. This should be really exciting for that. Alright, so your mind is blown. Alolan Pokemon and Hoenn. Yeah, dude. We all thought it was going to happen in Gen 4, but assuming it's going to be coming during Hoenn. So, yeah, dude, be very excited for that one. Actually, let me sub you too. Thank you for joining the stream, DJ. Oh yeah, you are subbed. That's right, I did. Also, there's a shiny Alolan forms. I don't know, man. I never heard shiny Alolans being confirmed. Hype. What's up, Edward? Welcome to the stream. I made Execute My Buddy, and I caught a ton today. Also, can't wait for Alolan Marowak. It's on my team in Ultra Sun. Yeah, dude. Cool, man. I actually want to go over some information on... let me turn off window capture for a second. So I want to go over some Alolan forms with you guys because I'm really excited for all these Alolans to come here in Pokemon Go. Okay, Alolan Pokemon list. Okay, so this is the same kind of page that Reversal did for his video. So I know it's similar, but I'm going to do it anyways for people that don't know about Alolan Pokemon. I think it's really great for people to get to know Alolan, and you know, they're not all going to be just in Hawaii. They're going to be everywhere. Everywhere we are. So let's go turn on window capture. Boom. Here goes. Let me turn off this cookie privacy stuff. All right. Edward says, well, Shiny Pikachu does exist. So Shiny Alolan Raichu is a possibility. We'll see. We'll pretty much see what happens because let's take down one step at a time. You know, Alolan is our main focus. Shinies, we'll see. You know, shinies are a little pure speculated, so let's just focus on Alolan. So we have a list of Alola. Yeah, there's a spelling wrong, but Alola form Pokemon. So, or actually, I'm wrong. This is actually correct. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we got many Pokemon from the original Kanto region have found unique niches to thrive, and within Alola in Pokemon Sun and Moon, these are called regional variants and have different appearances, types, and abilities, but maintain their categories. Alola form Pokemon are coming to Pokemon Go. Find out everything we know so far about their transition to the hit mobile game. So here it is. All right. Let's see what chat's going on. Okay. So here it is. We got the Alolan Diglett with little strays of hair. We see him in Pokemon Sun and Moon most of the time. So below is a comparison between the old and the new. And Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon, you'll only find the Alola forms of these Pokemon. Pikachu and Cubone, although they don't have Alolan forms themselves, are only able to evolve into Alolan form evolutions in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So we're gonna go over list for today. Let's do a check over on the music. Oh yeah. All right, so we got Alolan Diglett and the regular version of Diglett. So what you need to know about Alolan Diglett is that this Alolan Diglett has sand. It can work with sand, and it also can work with steel. So veal or tangling hair. So we got these abilities: sand, veal, or tangling hair. That's the new abilities for Alolan Diglett. So here's the thing, guys. I'm very concerned about Pokemon Go, how it's going to be with abilities, because I know Niantic wasn't on forward about abilities lately. So that's the thing I'm more concerned about is the abilities for Alolan Pokemon, that they should be added when they're released. Like that could be an interesting way for Pokemon Go to have is abilities. So that's the important part about that. So yeah, ground and steel. And we also have regular Diglett that has Sandfield, which we all know. So here's the summary of Diglett. So Diglett in the Alola region developed strong metallic whiskers to help them survive the harsh volcanic environments they reside in. The whiskers enable them to scan an area without having to expose their faces above ground, and they are also reveal their move. And then we have an evolution of Alolan Dugtrio with the hairs, and Dugtrio with just the regular version. So what you need to know about the abilities of Alolan Dugtrio is that it's the same thing. Ground type is in sand, uses sand. Steel type uses veal and tangling hair. So it pretty much has the ability to move hair in such a way, but more like it's like a 60s form, 60s or 70s form of Dugtrio. That's very funny, but yeah. Let's see. Marowak is my favorite. Yeah, dude. Marowak, dude. I'm gonna talk about Marowak just in a few seconds, but we're gonna go over some Alolans because I don't think most people will know about it. So I think it's good to actually talk about this so that people will know. So here it is. Whoops. These stylish Dugtrio are reverted as an incarnation of the god of the land of Alola. Don't let their luscious locks fool you. They're so shiny because they're very hard and strong. It's strictly prohibited to remove Dugtrio whiskers from Alola. Excuse you. And many tourists come back to Alola and to return them after perpetually receiving divine punishment for taking them. So yeah, that's the summary. So we'll go next. One of my favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Sun, Alolan Grimer. Now the abilities for Alolan Grimer is that it's a dark type with gluttony or poison type, poison touch. So those are the new abilities for Alolan Grimer. And also we got a regular Grimer with the abilities of stench or sticky hold. So yep. So we have a summary about Grimer and Alola Grimer. Actually, so Grimer were imported from other regions to help the Alola region deal with its garbage problem. After feeding on this new exotic garbage, got an egg hatch. Alolan Grimer came to be recycled toxins from the garbage. It feasts on hardened into crystals, which resemble teeth. So yeah, I think that's the difference between how it looks in color. So Grimer is greener and yellow lips, and it has some teeth. It has two teeth, like a squirrel. So yeah, pretty interesting form for Alolan Grimer. He's one of my favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Sun. Now, we'll go to this egg hatch right now and see what we have here. Can we get a shiny in this one? No, it's a Mudkip. Alright. So Mudkip. Here it is. Not good IVs. I'm going to transfer this one. Okay. So next up, we have the one, the only Alolan Mug. So Alolan Mug, look at this guy. Alolan Mug is like a rainbow Pokemon with a bunch of crystals on him. That is so cool. He's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Sun. And he has the abilities of a dark gluttony or poison touch. So same abilities as Grimer. Alolan Grimer. And then Mug has the abilities of stench and sticky hold, same thing. So Alolan Mug are absolutely covered in crystallized toxins, which are both willed as weapons and easily knocked loose, making them extremely dangerous because Alolan Grimer and Alolan Mug store their toxins within these crystals. They don't emit unpleasant odors like Grimer and Mug form other regionals. So yeah, that's the storyline for Alolan Mug. So do all of the Alolan forms have some type history behind them? Yeah, they do. That's why I'm reading this list of Alola form Pokemon right now. So yeah. Next off, we're gonna go through Alolan Geodude. So this Alolan Geodude, oh my goodness, this guy, man. It has rock and electric type moves. With Magnet is rock type. Electric is pull and sturdy. Am I moving? Okay. Geodude has ground rock and rock head sturdy. So we're going to get started with Alolan Geodude. So Alolan Geodude are made of the naturally occurring magnetic stone, causing particular black iron sand to stick to it on particular magnet areas of its body. If you accidentally step on one, you may get shock. Ooh. So if you step on Alolan Geodude, it will electrocute you, just like a Pikachu. Oh man. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta get more coffee. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, guys. Alright. So, next up is Alolan Graveler. So Alolan Graveler is just like Alolan Geodude, the same moves, rock and electric, magnet or pull and sturdy. So it's got gloves. It's like a glove Alolan Graveler. So yeah. Actually, it's a little loud. Let me check. Alright, that's good. Alolan Graveler preferred to eat Pidgeotto, an orange-colored mineral that form crystal that form crystals on the surface of its body. Sometimes they fight over these minerals, and the clash of their bodies create bright mini explosions. So that's really interesting. So Alolan Graveler uses minerals and it clashes his body to create mini explosions. That's pretty cool. Alright, next up is going to be everybody's favorite for sure. Alolan Golem. Oh yes, Alolan Golem. So Alolan Golem has a rock and electric type as well, with magnet, pull, or sturdy. So by the time it evolves into Alolan Golem, an impressive amount of iron and Dravit has accumulated on its body. It fires rocks from its back, charged with electricity. Wow, that's really sick. Sometimes it may even use nearby Geodude as an emulation. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I may change my mind about Alolan Mug. I mean, he is my favorite, but Alolan Golem, I never caught this guy in Sun. Not just yet. Maybe in the near future or something if I find it. It's pretty rare, but I think if I can find a Alolan Geodude, just train it and evolve it, I mean, that could work. I could do that. These Alolan forms are pretty cool. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, beyond insane. But I don't know how Niantic will implement abilities. That's the thing. That's the thing I'm mostly worried about is abilities. I hope they build something awesome to that. Robo Creepercraft, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I saw your Twitter posts about Alolan Pokemon. Any thoughts or opinions about that, Robo? Coming up next is Alolan Rattata. So the abilities for Alolan Rattata is Gluttony and Hustle. So the dark type is Gluttony and the normal type is Hustle. So Alolan Rattata can learn a dark move. So Alolan Rattata have disastrous mustaches, demoting their new dark typing. Rattata were considered such a nuisance by the people of Alola that Yungos were brought in to control their population. To counter the Yungos, Alolan Rattata became nocturnal and moved to urban areas, so prompting its change form. So that's interesting. Huh. Oh, you like the sound of this music? Yeah. I just found out about this. I thought it would blend well with the Alolan live stream for sure. Okay. So it's really interesting that Alolan Rattata, you only see them at night, I think, if I'm correct. Because it says it becomes nocturnal and it moves to urban areas. I've seen that in the games for Pokemon Sun. It's really interesting. I've seen them, but as what they are, they look like they're common Pokemon as a Rattata. So I mean, is it interesting or not? Let me know in chat because I've seen them in the wild in Sun, Pokemon Sun, and I don't know if this Alolan Rattata is actually interesting. You know, but then you got this guy, Alolan Raticate, right here. So we got the Dark type Gluttony and Hustle, same thing as Alolan Rattata. Oh shoot. Trying to catch this Pidgeotto. There we go. Alright. So no, Alolan Pokemon sound awesome, but the song does also. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Gaming Master, hi, welcome to the stream. So, back to Alolan Raticate. So, Alolan Raticate have access to much higher calorie food within its urban habitat, causing them to be heavier and lazier than its Kanto counterparts. Because they only eat the most delicious and fresh foods, some restaurants rely on an Alolan Raticate's taste buds with when choosing ingredients and new dishes. So, it's like I think I get the storyline pretty well. So, Alolan Raticate lives in Kanto, okay, and eats delicious and fresh foods, goes to restaurants, because we all know Alolan Raticate does love to eat food so much. So its taste buds usually increases, so that's why he becomes fatter than Eradicate. For sure. I will be right back. I'm going to eat now. Oh, okay. Sure. I won't be disappearing until another hour. So I'm going to be reading the whole thing. So yeah. Take your time. So Ethan says, do the CPs change in new forms? That's a good question. Let me turn this down a little bit. So that's a good question. Yeah, I think so. It depends how Niantic will do with the CP arrangement. I think the CPs with Alolan Pokemon would range the same way as the regular type Pokemon, for sure. That's what I'm thinking. So that's a really good question from Robo Creepercraft. And yeah, I think the CP is going to be the same exact thing as normal Pokemon are. So I don't think they will buff or really nerf them. They're just going to be usual for sure. Next up, we got Alolan Raichu. So it's too bad we don't have the Alolan Pichu and Pikachu. So it sucks, but we got Alolan Raichu. And about this Alolan Raichu, I think I caught him in one of Pokemon Sun games for Alolan Raichu. It was really interesting. But I'm going to read it up to you guys. Oop. Out of instance. Okay. So Alolan Raichu, it learns electric types and it's a psychic. It's also a psychic type and it's Surge Surfer. It's really cool that Alolan Raichu has that ability for psychic besides electricity. So let's read it out and check the chat a little bit first. So just like collectibles. Yeah, pretty much. These Alolan Raichu can gather their psychic power in their tails and ride on them, just like a surfboard in the air. So it's something really cool. Like, if you think about it, Alolan Raichu just reminds me of Goku riding on Nimbus. If you guys watch Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, if you guys watch Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, you know what I'm talking about. So it's something like that. And no one knows why Raichu changed its form in Alola. But the people believe it's because it ate too many sweets, such as pancakes. So its new ability, Surge Surfer, doubles Alolan Raichu's speed when on electric terrain. So that's really interesting to hear about this Alolan Raichu. So it eats sweet pancakes, which is funny. So it surfs. Doesn't have the ability to surf. It's not a water type, but it's mostly electric and psychic. So yeah, moving on to this guy, Alolan Marowak. Everyone's favorite. Alolan Marowak. Excuse me. Now, I've seen Alolan Marowak from one of the trials. You guys remember that? In Pokemon Sun and Moon, they had trials. Like during the last finale of the trial, I don't know what number of trials I was in for this one, but there was an army of Alolan Marowak, and you have to defeat one of the Alolan Marowaks to claim your trial. And that was part of this level from Pokemon Sun, I think. Maybe Ultra Moon, but I think in Sun I did that. If you guys remember that one, I'm pretty sure this is familiar for people. And, Alolan Marowak is so cooler than the usual Marowak itself. So one thing I liked about this Alolan Marowak is that this guy is a ghost type / fire type. Now that is something to really this is something really interesting to figure out about Alolan Marowak and how his abilities will be in Pokemon Go. Okay, I'm just like I'm so stoked, guys. I'm sorry. I just feel so happy that they're coming. But this guy, Alolan Marowak, and I'm pretty sure in chat you guys said Alolan Marowak was one of my favorites. Same here. So if I find this Alolan Marowak in Sun while playing Sun, I can really achieve as a collection of Alolan. For sure. So yeah, Ghost and Fire, Curse Body or Lightning Rod. Hidden ability, Rockhead. Yes. That is something to really take in mind when you go find this Pokemon. I'm really excited for that one. But with as many grass-type Pokemon as there are in Alola, the regional was a harsh place for ground-type Pokemon. To adapt, Marowak formed strong bonds with their partners, which allowed them to gain a sixth sense and change into its new fire and ghost type form. That is insane. Game Raider, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. So yeah, we were talking about Alolan Pokemon in the updates, and then we're going over the names of these Alolan Pokemon that people do know and some people do not. So yes, we are going through this. Next up is Alolan Meowth. This guy is actually, its ability is Dark type. Pickup and Technician. Carballo Family Gaming Channel. What's up? Welcome to the stream. And there's Meowth. So let's read about this Pokemon. So Meowth were originally gifted to the royal family in Alola. Because they were panthered and spoiled, they developed a selfish and prideful attitude, changing them from a normal type into a dark type. After a monarchy was destroyed, the once rare Alolan Meowth were set loose and became common within the region. So this guy is actually looks very funny in its character form. So almost looks female, almost, but it's mostly Alolan Meowth as just the way it looks, as it's dark type. So going to the evolution of it is Alolan Persian with a big round face circle. Looks like he ate too much. So its abilities: Dark type, Fur Coat, and Technician. Alright, so Alolan Persian's round face is a sign of the wealth of Alola region. Tourists must undergo strict inspections before they were permanent to take out of those Pokemon home. Alright. I hate Alola Meowth. Yeah, they're okay. Alolan Persian are the embodiment of narcissism. They consider themselves the very best above all and almost never grow attached to its trainer. Despite this, because of its beauty, it continues to be popular in the Alola region. So, even though it despites how it is in its beauty form, it's pretty much popular. So, it looks okay as its face for Alolan Persian. It looks funny. Pretty silly though, but you know, let's move on to this one. Everybody's going to catch this one for sure. Alolan Executor. So there's no Alolan Execute for this one. So just the evolutions. It's only, so it's Alolan Executor. And about this one, so it's a grass / dragon type, which is insane because Alolan Executor is like long-necked dinosaur-like. So it has a long neck. So long-necked like a palm tree, pretty much. So, Executor, originally, okay, it's Game Raider. Executor, excuse me, Executor, originally from Kanto, is usually a grass and psychic type Pokemon. In Alola, this Pokemon is a grass and dragon type that appears to be very tall palm tree. Alola's strong sunlight caused this change in Executor, which includes the addition of a fourth head on its tail, which is really cool. I think my fave is Executor. Yeah, I don't have this guy in Sun yet. So if I find like a wild, rare Alolan Executor in Sun, in Pokemon Sun, then yeah, I'll be using this for battles for sure. But this Pokemon is absolutely insane because Alolan Executor is a grass slash dragon type. So I'm really, really into this Pokemon for sure. So we go to this one. I do have this one in Ultra Moon. This is Alolan Vulpix. So Alolan Vulpix is not a fire type. So it's mostly an ice type. So it learns Snow Cloak. And so also in Kanto, Vulpix was brought to Alola with humans. Originally a fire type, Vulpix adapted to see snowy climate of great mountain peaks in Alola by becoming an ice type Pokemon and traveled to these high mountains as to not invade the natural habitat of native Pokemon. So that Pokemon is really cool. And we'll get to definitely Alola Ninetales in a sec. So this guy I do have, but I do not have the one and only Alola Ninetales. This is the guy, this is the Pokemon that I want in Ultra Moon. Still working on this Pokemon for sure. So Alolan Vulpix, I'm probably going to evolve it to Alolan Ninetales sometime later when I live stream Pokemon Sun. Pokemon Ultra Moon. So you guys will get the opportunity to see that. So I live Alolan Vulpix? You mean I love Alolan Vulpix? Yeah, I do too. Turn down a little bit. Alright, so Alola Ninetales. This is my actual favorite Pokemon that I need to evolve. Oh my gosh. I may need to see this in Ultra Moon very soon. Because if I see it in YouTube and all that stuff, it's going to look cool any other way. But this one, this Pokemon evolves from Alolan Vulpix and lives on a holy mountain. Though generally a gentle Pokemon that will help others, it won't hold back if anyone damages its holy territory. Wow, this Pokemon is definitely what I need in Ultra Moon. Alola Ninetales. Definitely happening. Now we got Alolan Sandshrew. And its head looks weird. Like it's a little bigger than how small it looks in its parts of its eyes and its nose. So Alolan Sandshrew has the ability for ice and normal. Or I'm sorry, it has the ability for ice and steel. Let me check Did I say another thing wrong? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, back to Alolan Sandshrew. Okay. So it's Ice and Steel type. Snowcloak. This heavy mouse Pokemon is unable to curl into a type ball like its Kanto ground type counterpart. Volcanoes near the desert on Alola drove it to inhabit its new snowy climate, which inhabitat initiated its icy change. Okay, so this one, it learns ice and steel moves and not ground, which is really cool. So that's an awesome way to find for Alolan Sandshrew. But then we got this guy. Alolan Sandslash. Looks really cool. The evolution of Alolan Sandshrew lives deep in snowy mountains where people are buried from without permission due to the likelihood of becoming stranded. Many photographers wish to take the journey because the sight of snow being kicked up by Alolan Sandslash is incredibly beautiful. Its spikes are permanently covered in ice, creating large icicle-like spines on its back. So yeah, that's the awesome part about seeing Alolan Sandslash, is that this Pokemon is definitely something to catch, since it's Ice and Steel instead of ground. But yeah, guys, I think this concludes to all of these forms, Alolan forms of Pokemon that we will be seeing in Pokemon Go, for sure. That will be awesome. So yeah, that's about it. If Alolan forms come before Gen 7, Mega Evolution will probably become before Gen 6. It really depends. In Pokemon Go, it's gonna come in the future, but you know, time will tell. They gotta take some time to this one, because we're still early on Gen 3. But in the end games, you know, it's available in the end games. Oh man. Alright. So we can move this and then grow my gameplay, because we're good to go on the update reading. Alright, cool. I'm gonna move chat up here so I can look it up here instead of down here. Whoop. There we go. Now I can see chat. Then right here. Okay. Let me get this image. Do do do. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna create a new image. And then just browse it to here. There we go. There we go. Voila, designed. Should we move this a little bit? Okay. All good to go. Alright, almost 6. We got 8 minutes remaining. So let's do some catches. I'll go over my Charizards and everything from yesterday. No, sorry. I'll go over some list. So I have the video uploaded for Charmander Community Day. It's already been uploaded today. If you guys haven't watched it, please do. And it's a really, really awesome video to watch. Let's see what we got in Quest. Let's claim a reward. Let's see what it is. Oof, Poliwag. Why? I don't want this Pokemon. If it's 100% or better, then if it's better, then yeah, it can be a better Pokemon, but you know. Best HP. Keep it. Alright. So, going through the list of Charmanders, I'm going to show it to you guys. So, right here, there's Shiny Charizard right here. If you guys caught Shiny Charizard, let me know in the comment. Let me know in the chat. So this is my first Shiny Charmander from before. Then it was evolved to. Shiny Charmeleon, and we got Shiny Charizard right here. So this one has Fire Spin and Fire Blast, and this one's really strong with defense, but it will still learn Blast Burn wherever it goes. So yeah, look at this Pokemon, guys. This is so cool. Alright, Robo Creeper. Take care. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning in. You have a good night too. So yeah, that's Shiny Charizard. How many Shiny Charizards do you have in the chat? CP, IVs, and moves. I'm pretty sure you'll get Blast Burn. But yeah, let's see. Then we got Shiny Charmander right here. The baby one. I'm going to actually name it as this Pokemon right here. I'm going to name it after Shiny Charm. Right here, Shiny Charm. Because it's a baby. Then we got this guy. It's a regular, but the IVs are really good. So, best HP, you know, it's still good, but got Shiny Charizard again. And we're going to praise this. It's pretty decent defense. So, it looks okay. Then we'll move on to Shiny Charmander. And here it is. Not good IVs. So I didn't choose to evolve it. So, you know, I'll just evolve the ones that are good. Then we got Charmander. I think this one was pretty good too. Best attack, defense. I don't think this is a 98%, but this one's an 89% IV. So that's definitely a keeper for this one. 654. This one is battle the best of them, defense. Okay. And then this one, the best defense stats I ever seen. And then we got the shiny Charmander. But it's not great IVs, so I decided not to evolve it. 345. It's one of the best of them attacks stats I ever seen. So I've seen some really good ones in its normal form. I wish shiny Charmanders were just like, they have really good IVs than just a regular. Like, I want something good. And then we got shiny Charmander right here. We'll praise this one. Really strong defense. We got this one, 673. Best HP attack. This one. Shiny Charizard. This one has attack. So yeah. This one is a baby. Best HP defense. That's good. There is my 100% IV Charizard. Right here. With Fire Spin and Blast Burn. This is a perfect move. So yeah. So there was some people, they were yelling, hey, I found a 100% IV Charizard. So I had to run as fast as I can, and I found the 712 Charmander, but it wasn't a shiny. So that's okay. At least I found the 100% IV Charizard right here. So this one's really good. Really awesome. So it battles with the best of them. HP, attack, defense, stats I ever seen. So this one is 100% IV. And I will battle it for sure. Maybe power up, but I'm not going to power up until I save Stardust. So saving dust is really good. So, yep. That should be it. And we also have, I also caught this guy. Ho-Oh. But it's not a shiny. It's a 98% IV, which is great. I really adore that. I always wanted a 98 or 100% IV. Ho-Oh. If it was a shiny, it will be amazing. So here it is. We're going to praise this one. One of the best attack, defense, stats I ever seen. So this one is definitely a keeper. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm showing you guys from Community Day. It was really awesome. I'm going to tell you, Charmander Community Day was definitely a fun experience. And I hope you guys had fun too. There we go. Huh. Rates are not here anymore. Huh. No raids on my nearby. Did they end it? Huh. Interesting. Okay, Eddie. Hey, just got done running for an hour straight. How's it going? Wow, you were running? But I'm doing good. Thank you very much. I'm going to be signing off here. Gotta do some final projects. But I was just here for the update though. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be done right now. Thank you all for tuning in to the live stream, and good luck with those Alolan Pokemon. And there were people that were mentioning that we hope it's part of Adventure Week. So Adventure Week, like rock types coming in. So Adventure Week, when we had the rock event last year, is when we can have the rock event come back for this year with Adventure Week. So some people say that will Alolan Pokemon be part of Adventure Week, and I think it's a yes, because in any way, Alolan Pokemon such as rock types as becoming to Ice and Steel, you know, they may be part of the Adventure Week. So we'll see. I mean, Niantic has to work something out from this one. So, yeah. So I guess this is it for pretty much covering this one, Alolan. So yeah, guys, and I hope you guys have a good one as well. Okay, we got Eddie saying, "My brother caught a shiny Ho-Oh. Good for him." Ooh, what CP and IV is it? That's insane. Well, I'm gonna be heading out right now, guys. So it was a short stream for the updates of this one, Aloha Forms, a Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region are coming to Pokemon Go. Get excited for that one, okay? Because it's definitely coming to Pokemon Go, and I am really excited that it's going to be coming here. Make sure to watch this video, and make sure to watch the Charmander Community Day video. I hope you guys have a great night, rest of your night. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. I won't be live streaming during this week or the next because I'm actually moving out. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing more live streams, but sometime next week, if I move into another place, I'll let you know, and then we'll start live stream from there. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. This is the last live stream of this place right here. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. All right, have a good one.